Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Duty for Me, and we're continuing still with Call of Cthulhu. I decided to, since the video is not really doing so well, I'm going to post it now every single day so we can get past it. Or if this video is also just not doing good anymore, I'm gonna start a new playthrough with another game, or we're gonna continue Ratchet and Clank. But yeah, let's do this. Woo!
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Hmm.
It smells as bad as it looks. What happened here?
He hated himself. He didn't want to see himself in the mirror, so he hid the mirror. Or I don't know, he saw something in the mirror and thought it was bad. I don't know. I'm not a detective. This is not my job.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Well, if I'm looking correctly, or it's just how the game shows it, this is a male, so I'm thinking like a son or a hidden lover.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
In this.
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
Wow, that's bright. What do I do now? I have four. What's this again? Let's do this. Okay, it's not free. No. Um. Oh, wait, validate. I'm an idiot. Okay. Gang boss. There is still the lighter.
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
No, do not threaten a police officer. Someone else is interested in Hawkins. The case is far from being wound up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car is parked down the way.
So it's you who parked in the middle of the road.
Shut the door.
You're an evil man,
Guys, damn it. This guy
stopping
went
me
right
from going where I want to go.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why,
He's not fat, he's lean.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
No, I cannot see it. Ah, okay, there I see it.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Yeah, let's enter our madness once again. He has a scar on his face. That's kind of creepy. There's someone hiding here. Maybe we'll see now some action.
Well,
I'm starting.
Here we are, Hawkins mansion.
Well, I'm starting to feel that this isn't an action game. Like, we don't get to really fight. But
The place has
yeah.
been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Yeah, I still have questions.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this
Yeah, we're
mansion,
probably
or do
going
you
to
have
borrow
other
Silas.
questions?
Last one.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
No, that's
wanna
all,
go up
thank
there?
you.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not?
Okay.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
See, I really love a map by now because I want to see what's there. See, he's going over there. I want to go over here because secrets. Everybody loves secrets. Why is that chair there? Is he following me or? Hey, there's a house. Okay. Okay, he went that way. Let's... Ah, come on.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
That is weird. That's a cool effect. If you run with the lighter on, it won't make a light. That's kind of cool.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Yeah.
This entrance.
Oh my. S
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
That's literally scared me. I was busy looking in a dark corner, and then suddenly the camera moves and his voice was very loud. That scared the hell out of me.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence.
No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
I like the sound of that, but I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
I should have
Officer
gone with a police
This
because there
hood
was something.
trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Okay, yeah, so this game has alternate endings of sort, because I should have gone with a cop, the policeman,
What
to
now?
the other area, but I came here and all this happened. So if I went with a policeman, probably something else would have happened, a cutscene of sorts. But now I can't see that cutscene because I went over here. So now, let's see what is over here. So I do not like that sound.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Oh, so this is what would have
Please
happened
give me
here.
a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? Steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord. have
Poor
pity on
kid.
this poor family.
Can I take my lantern? No. Okay, so I leave you here. Now we go to the match. Okay, I thought different cutscene of sorts, but now it's just some speech. Hi, Crow. Don't shit on me. Before we go in there, Shall we enter? Yeah, we can enter in a few minutes. We still have a few minutes. I want to check down here. I'm a very snoopy kind of guy.
This gate is locked.
Yeah, of course it's locked. Silas said it was locked. Why is this here?
Bourbon. Empty, of course. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
How really do I get a better thing, a lantern?
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
What's that? Come on, shine over. You guys see it, right? It's in the middle. Is that a boat or is that the dead whale? Ah, who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's go into the mansion.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Where was he? Ah, there's something with shadow there.
I know the place.
Okay.
Who left this light on?
Wait, officer. I'm an investigator. I should look
The
around.
Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
What is that?
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
What was he? Was he trying to run away? Did he saw something? Was he screaming at someone? Ah, we'll probably find out later. Is that all?
The boy was probably here, Smashed his plate on the floor.
Okay, he was screaming at someone, his child, for being a dumb idiot. I don't know.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat, or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Hey, don't leave me. Oh,
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for
Let's
the
see if I can find something the cops missed.
reconstruction.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
He beat it with him? And she died. He killed her. I am very confused. Okay.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
So he was a heavy drinker.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Am I not finished?
Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Of course it is. Wait, officer, please. Let me just look around.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Stand still for a moment, please.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside.
Can't go up. Where did he go?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This place was falling apart long before the fire. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Oh, does the lighter get too hot? I didn't even notice. Do I need to talk to you again? Or should I go upstairs?
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Where's the police? Oh, there you are. Don't scare me like that, man.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Okay, let's go up. Something scary is happening. Go away.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
What the hell did I just see? I hate this. Ooh, I hate this. Ooh, I very much hate this.
Locked.
I very, very, very much hate this. Nope, 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 nope. Go to hell. No. 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 Okay, well, my time is anyway up, so what a coincidence. What the hell? I will see you guys in the next video. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Bye bye.